artists! Have you heard of March Madness before? March Madness is a college basketball tournament where teams compete for a big trophy during the month of March. Get ready because we are kicking off something new and exciting today. Sculpture March Madness! Sculpture March Madness is going to be super cool. Contemporary artists going head to head each week with your votes getting them to the next round and ultimately to the championship sculpture trophy. All of the artists in our sculpture tournament are sculptors. Sculptors are artists who create sculptures. What is a sculpture? A sculpture is an art that has form, meaning that has width and height and depth. It is a kind of art that is not flat. Here is a sculpture. While normally I don't like art to be a competition, I'm hoping that this year it will be a way to mix things up and get you excited about talking about art and about some really cool contemporary sculptors. Each class will get to submit their votes at the end of art. Your teacher might have you vote by writing why you like a particular sculpture on a little paper ballot and posting it, or they might have you vote by putting your heads down and raising your hand for the sculpture that you like most. We will tally the results each week, and the winners will move on to our final championship the week before April break. For those playing along at home in our virtual academy, you can submit your vote individually by clicking on the Virtual Academy link in the slideshow or in the lesson plan. Ready for this week's theme? Drum roll, please.
This week's theme is Go Big. Here are the sculptors. Our first artist is Ana Maria Hernando. Though she's worked with a range of materials, Ana Maria always uses fabric, which reminds her of her childhood in Argentina, where she observed the women in her family sewing, crocheting, and embroidering together every day. Yards of colorful tulle cascade from windows and down staircases in her site-specific sculptures. Our second sculptor is French artist Cyril Lancelin. He likes to work with massive inflatable forms. His sculptures can be as tall as our school. Visitors can walk through his sculptures. He designs his sculptures with computer software, and then the pieces are cut and assembled and inflated. He likes that inflating his sculptures means that he can make them very, very big. Next up is Japan-based artist Junpei Mitsui. He is one of just 21 LEGO certified professionals in the world. This means that his full-time job is to create artworks with Legos, and he is the youngest of the group. He recently created a sculpture recreation of a Hokusai's The Great Wave off Kanagawa. During the course of 400 hours, he snapped together 50,000 blue and white Legos into an undulating wave that mimics the original woodblock print. He studied videos of waves crashing and poured over papers on the artwork. He then sketched a detailed model before assembling the textured water, the 3 boats, and Mount Fuji that spans more than 5 feet. Last but not least, we have Sarah Z, who likes to build large-scale installations. She uses everyday items like string, Q-tips, photographs, and wire to create complex constellations whose forms change as the viewers walk around them. She's a groundbreaking artist who thinks about the choreography of how viewers will experience her sculptures. Her sculpture, Shorter Than the Day, weighs 5 tons and is made of 1,000 different photographs of the sky at different times of day or night. Each printed photograph is attached with aluminum and steel with clips.
Now for the art making. You are invited to sketch your idea for a sculpture that's as big as our school or as small as your fingernail. If you're at home in the virtual academy, you could also build a sculpture with materials that you have with permission from your caregivers. People who are in person at UES could also build a sculpture when they get home after school. Please get creative and please label your sketch with what materials you would like to use if you had anything available to you. At the end of class, please submit your votes in the link in the lesson plan. And if you're able, please send some photos of your artwork to Ms. Kane for a student sculpture slideshow at the end of our Sculpture March Madness.